Allaudiin Khalji.
Uddin
Allaudiin Khalji is remembered.
Khalji
Is remembered
is remember
for his market regulations. For his market regulations. Okay. So you know that Allaudiin Khalji maintained huge army. He maintained huge army, or he wanted to expand his empire. Okay. He was always emphasizing on increasing the number of soldiers, because Allaudiin believed that for a prosperous nation, a country should have standing army. Okay, a country should have standing army, and to maintain standing army, huge amount of money is required. Without money, progress is not possible. If we want to do something, money is required. Allaudiin wanted to increase the standard of his army. He wanted to increase the standard of roads, means he wanted to develop communication also. And for every developmental work, what is very important? Funds. Money is very necessary. So what did he do? He reduced the salaries of soldiers. No, that was previously. Now he thought, when several economists gave him suggestion. Sometimes you see some employers, they give their employees very huge amount of salary. If it is reduced, there will be no problem. In the country, some workers are there, they are less paid, whereas some are paid more. Some are paid more. So those who are paid more, do you think they are doing more work? No. Now recently, Odisha MLA, they want to increase their salary. Now they are getting 1 lakh, they want to make it 2 lakh. So what is the benefit of the country if their salary is increased? They are not working like the other officers. Yes. They are the politicians. Right? So Allaudiin now decided to reduce the salaries of the soldiers, and he wanted to impose heavy taxation on the peasants. Peasants means the farmers.
Peasants.
Peasants. Peasants.
Yes.
Do you know? Peasants means
Sir,
farmers. Now you knew this. Right there. Peasants. 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 Yes. So.
Answer that points that you are going to write.
Which one? I will tell after. Now I am explaining to you. So, these soldiers were fed from the produce collected as tax from land between Ganga and Yamuna. So, Allaudiin always emphasized on soldiers, recruitment of competent soldiers, because for any country's development, for maintenance of peace and stability in a country, Allaudiin strongly believed that soldiers are important. He always wanted to make the soldiers happy. So, the soldiers were fed from the produce collected as tax from land between Ganga and Yamuna. So, those lands which lie between Ganga and Yamuna, from that area he collected tax, and that tax money was spent for giving food to the soldiers. Means in the barrack, soldiers are staying there, and government is giving them fooding facilities. Right or not? So Allaudiin collected tax from the land that lie between Ganga and.
इंसान लोग से टैक्स लिए ना जो वहाँ का जमीन खरीदे.
Yes, from them also. So because Ganga and Yamuna area, it is a fertile area. In that area, the farmers are producing more and more. So if they give tax, they are not affected. So he collected taxes from that area. From which area?
From Ganga
and Yamuna. Okay. And which was fixed at 50% of peasant's yield. Yield means produce. YIELD. Note down. YIELD. Means history will be also taught like English. This is not your classroom, na? Here, if you understand or not, the teacher has no problem. What is the yield?
To produce.
Produce or produce. Suppose one farmer got, yesterday I told you, 1000 packets of paddy, then 500 packets were collected by the emperor. And that 500 packets were spent for giving food to the soldiers by the order of the emperor, that is Allaudiin. Secondly, he fixed the prices of commodities. If you go to the market, sometimes you see some sellers, they sell one thing at 50 rupee, others sell the same thing at 45 also, and some are selling that similar item at 55 also. So where will the purchasers go?
45.
Definitely 45. And sometimes the purchasers who are going to market, they purchase from 55 also, because they don't know someone is selling 45. So this is the irregularity, this is the imbalance. Now Allaudiin made it very strong. He in the market all should sell in the same price. Neither one should sell at a low price nor at a high price. If something is sold at a high price, those who purchase, they are at a loss. So he made the fixation of the price of food grain, sugar, cooking oil, horses to elephants. Mainly price of food, because food is required by everyone. Then oil also, sugar.
कुछ नहीं.
So what happened in the market? The rich people are also eating food, poor also eating food. Do you think rich people are eating their 2000 notes? They are also eating food, na? No doubt they can purchase by giving more money. It is okay, but they are also benefited by this. Don't think that those who are poor, they do not eat. They are also eating very happily. Do you think only rich men are eating? No, rich men do not eat more. They are very, very economical. They don't want to spend unnecessarily.
Yes.
Another thing, he appointed special officers to keep a strict watch on the prices. If in the market any seller violated the fixed price, then strict action was taken against that person. Suppose in the market one seller sold at 90 rupee, whereas the rate fixed by the government is 70 rupee. It means he was getting 20 rupee more.
अगर सर कम में बेच रहा है तो
No, he cannot sell at the lowest price also. If somebody is selling at a lowest price, it is welcome, but the balance will be disturbed in the market. In the market, and why sell that particular? How long he will sell at the lowest price? Every day? Not possible. So finally, if one price is fixed, everybody is benefited. By that, those who are selling, they are not at a loss. Those who purchase, they are also not angry. They are also not harassed. Right? Now the 1 liter of petrol is selling at 105 or 6 rupee. And this is burden for low class people. Because 105 is more for them. If it will be fixed as 70 rupee, everybody will be benefited. Do you think the rich men will not welcome this decision?
No, sir.
They will also welcome. Because everybody want to get everything at the lowest price. So what did Allaudiin Khalji do? He appointed some officers to strictly check that the order issued by the state should not be violated. If any seller was found to be deceiving the government, action was taken. He was even sent to jail also. There was huge fine also. Exorbitant fine was imposed on that person. Those merchants who charge more than prescribed rate or weighed less were severely punished. There was punishment, physical punishment was there. They were, as per the state law, they were punished. If suppose any seller was selling 1 kg of something, and instead of 1 kg 900 gram, then if the complaint was received and the grievance was proved to be true, allegation, when somebody is selling, if you complain, every complaint may not be authentic, na? So the king had to verify the complaint. After verification, if the complaint was correct, action was taken. Clear. Thereafter, another dynasty, that is Tughlaq dynasty.
सर
Clear.
बस इतना ही था ये?
हाँ, up to this.
सर ये किया ही क्या आपने देखा? सर ये किया कि अपने डायनेस्टी या फिर
नहीं, Allaudiin, देखो, first we discussed Allaudiin's northern campaign. During his northern campaign, he included many parts of Ujjain, Chanderi, Dhar, Mandu, towards the west, Gujarat. During Deccan policy, he captured Dwarasamudra, he captured Devagiri, Warangal.
सर ये कैप्चर करने के अलावा
नहीं, he did many things, ना? What mean? What?
सर डिजायर थिंग्स क्या किया ये?
क्या?
डिजायर थिंग्स
नहीं, डिजायर थिंग मतलब मार्केट पॉलिसी जो किया, उससे लोगों का बेनिफिट हुआ नहीं? कैसे बेनिफिट नहीं हुआ?
नहीं हाँ
कम्युनिकेशन डेवलपमेंट किया, रास्ता, फिर मिलिट्री को इम्पोर्टेंस दिया. दिस आफ्टर हिज डेथ, दोज हु केम, दे वर वेरी हैप्पी, ना? बिकॉज पीपल गॉट द प्रोटेक्शन.
सर पूरा
मंगोल इन्वेजन से तो देश को प्रोटेक्शन दिया था. इससे बड़ा काम कोई क्या रह गया?
सर पूरा ये खिलजी डायनेस्टी का लीड था जो
हाँ, mainly Jalaluddin and Allaudiin, both were there. After that, one more ruler was there, but he was not so popular. So it is given up to this. After I see here, the last Khilji ruler was Ghazi Malik. Who was that? Ghazi Malik. Right here. Who was the last Khalji ruler?
सर ये मार्केट रेगुलेशन लिखा दो ना.
After this, after discussion. Who was the last Khalji ruler?
Who was the
Last Khalji ruler.
was the last
Khalji ruler
Khilji ruler
who was killed by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq.
who was
Killed by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq.
Allaudiin Tughlaq.
Okay, that is Ghazi Malik. Who was that? Ghazi Malik. The last Khalji ruler was Ghazi Malik. He was killed by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, and after killing Ghazi Malik, Ghiyasuddin founded a new dynasty that is called Tughlaq dynasty. In which year it was founded?
In
1320 AD CE. Come on here.
yes.
Right there, note down. The Tughlaq dynasty was
The Tughlaq
dynasty
dynasty
was founded in 1320 AD.
founded in 1320
20
AD.
AD. Okay.
Yes.
According to Ibn Battuta, do you know Ibn Battuta? He was a Moroccan traveler. From which country did he come? Morocco in Africa. Ibn Battuta has made some important mention. He has mentioned about the Sultan rulers, Delhi Sultans. Among them, he writes about Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. From the accounts of Ibn Battuta, he was a traveler. He stayed in India for many years. He had seen many rulers during his stay in India. So Ibn Battuta has mentioned that the Tughlaqs were Karuna Turks. They were from which region? They were from which origin? Karuna Turks. They were also Turks. They belong to Turk rulers. Their ancestors belong to Turk rulers. This dynasty ruled for around 100 years.
100 years.
Okay, this dynasty ruled for around 100 years, and there were three famous rulers of this dynasty.
Sir, was the
The famous ruler, three famous. Others were infamous, not famous. Who were the three famous rulers of Tughlaq dynasty? Note down.
सर पहला तो
Yes.
गियास
Right. The three important or the three famous rulers of
the three famous
rulers. The three famous rulers of Tughlaq
Tughlaq
dynasty were
dynasty
were Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq and Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq and
Muhammad
bin Tughlaq.
bin
Tughlaq and
Tughlaq and
Firoz Shah Tughlaq. And Firoz Shah